Have you ever wondered why some people seem to carry peace with them, even when the world around them is in chaos? It's not luck. It's not that life treats them better. It's a choice, a way of thinking, a philosophy, rooted in ancient wisdom and now confirmed by modern science. Let's start with a hard truth. Most of us live in constant reaction. When we hear something we don't like, we react. Traffic, deadlines, criticism, even the weather. We react. But here's the paradox. Every reaction is a form of surrender. Not to peace, but to chaos. You give away your power every time you let the outside world dictate your inner world. The Stoic philosopher Epictetus said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." And neuroscience agrees. When you react, your brain fires up the amygdala, the center of fear and survival. It's ancient, primitive, it sees problems, not possibilities. And the more you react, the more that survival mode becomes your default. Now here's where things get deeper, energetically. Every time you resist what is, you tighten. Mentally, physically, emotionally. It's subtle but measurable. Your breathing shortens, your muscles tense, your thoughts spiral. In Eastern philosophy, this is seen as a rupture in chi, your life force. In the Vedic tradition, it's a disturbance of prana, the breath of existence, and in modern terms, stress, fatigue, burnout, disconnection. You think you're just having a bad day. But what's really happening is you've entered a frequency of resistance. And resistance has a cost. It blocks flow. It clouds perception. It disconnects you from your highest potential. But here's the good news. Awareness changes everything. When you catch yourself in reaction, and instead of spiraling, you pause. You interrupt the pattern. You regain choice. And in that moment, you step out of the storm and into clarity. In Zen Buddhism, this is known as shikantaza, just sitting. It's the practice of pure awareness. No fixing, no fighting, no complaining, just witnessing. Because what you witness, you can transform. Modern mindfulness echoes the same truth. You are not your thoughts. You are the space beneath them. Let me tell you something powerful. You don't need to control life to be at peace. You just need to align with it. Alignment isn't about being passive. It's about being present. It's living in tune with what is, while still choosing what can be. This is where true strength lies, Rob. Not in force, but in flow. The Tao Te Ching says, water is fluid, soft and yielding. But water will wear away rock. Be like water, flow through resistance. Return to your center. Here are simple but powerful practices to reclaim your inner stillness and elevate your vibration. First, the pause practice. Before reacting, pause. Just one breath. That moment of stillness gives you the power to choose a response instead of falling into a reaction. Second, reframe with intention. Instead of saying, "Why is this happening to me?" ask, "What is this here to teach me?" This question shifts your mindset from victimhood to growth. Third, anchoring with gratitude. Each night, just take a moment to write down 3 things that went right, no matter how small they might seem. This simple act can actually rewire your brain to notice abundance instead of lack. And remember, these aren't just rituals for the good days. They're lifelines for the hard ones. A few months ago, I went through a week that really tested everything I thought I knew. Things just fell apart. Plans failed. People let me down. But instead of collapsing into complaint, I leaned into stillness. And in that space I found clarity. Not answers, but peace. Enough peace to act wisely. Enough peace to move forward with intention. Now I ask you, where in your life are you losing energy by reacting instead of staying aligned? What might shift if you just paused, observed, and allowed things to be? Stillness is not silence. It's not inaction, it's presence. It's remembering that your peace doesn't depend on the world outside, but the world within. If this message resonated with you, leave a like, subscribe, and share it with someone who needs to hear this. Because every time you reclaim your stillness, you're not just changing your life, you're helping raise the frequency of the world.